Hello everyone, Coco here. So this is not going to be a long video. I'm not doing my bowl or anything for this. I'm just going to speak from my mind, speak from my heart, speak from my soul. And the message that I wanted to get out for New Year's Eve is let that shit go. Let that shit go. Anything that made you feel sad or burdened or stressed or less than or unappreciated or undervalued or whatever it is, family, friends, job, lover, it don't matter. Let that shit go. Because in order for you to bring in the things that you want for yourself, that you see for yourself, that you envision for your future, you gotta let some shit go. You can't take everything. You can't hold everything and receive. You can't be like this, holding on to shit and then trying to receive too. Like, it don't work like that. You gotta pick one or the other. You either gonna hold on to shit or you're gonna receive shit. And in order to receive things, you need to let go of what you don't need no more. Even if that's cleaning out the closet, clearing clutter in your room, in your basement, your attic, your bathroom, the laundry room, the kids' room, the kitchen, the refrigerator, the cabinets. Like, it don't matter. If it's mental or emotional clutter, like anything that is in excess in your life that's not conducive to, a productive you, a productive future, let it go. I know sometimes it can be hard, like not with cleaning. Well, sometimes with cleaning because you just don't feel like it. You just don't want to clean. Like, I know that feeling. Like, I don't feel like doing it right now. Maybe I'll do it later. It'll be on my to-do list. And then the day go by and then the week go by. But, it got to be done. And it's like learning how to keep your word with yourself. If you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to take an hour nap, then I'm going to start tackling everything. I'm not going to I'm going to be gentle with myself. I'm not going to overdo it. But I'm going to start after my nap. I'm going to take 1 hour nap. Then I'm going to get to work. But then you get to that hour, your alarm go off and you like, maybe I'll do 30 more minutes. I'm still a little tired or whatever. That's already a trap, a trick in the mind, like to keep you from keeping your word to yourself. And when you stop keeping your word to yourself, you stop trusting yourself. You stop believing in yourself. And so when you get into these relationships or into these situations or these jobs where you get a bad feeling about it, or you feel like it's time to move, or, when you get any kind of inkling of anything, you don't trust it because you don't trust yourself. You haven't built that foundation within yourself of having trust in you. So of course you're not gonna trust how you feel. You're not gonna trust what you think. You're gonna second guess yourself. You're gonna make yourself confused, and it's just gonna cause problem on top of problem on top of problem. So let that shit go. Like, I feel like I can't stress that enough. Like, I keep feeling like in order to break through, you gotta let it go. You gotta let go things that may scare you to let go of. You just have to fight through that fear. That's what courage is. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's, doing things because you have the fear, you have the courage, you have the strength to, break through whatever it is that's causing you to feel that way. It's like doing it anyway. Do it scared. But in order to usher in that bright future that's meant for you, I'm hearing karmic debt. Like, you've been through enough bullshit. You done dealt with enough bullshit that the karma that you were paying for, I'm pretty sure there was something you did in the earlier part of your life, or a previous lifetime, or whatever, that you are repaying karma for. But now you were repaying karma for. But now that you have evolved into a higher you, now that you have been growing and healing and changing, now that you are ready to let some things go, now that good karma can come in for you. Now those blessings can come in for you, instead of them like trickling in every now and then, because you've always been special. You've always been, one of the chosen ones. It's just you haven't been making like the best decisions, or learning the lessons that you have been meant to learn, or healing from things that you need to heal from. So now that you have been making the effort, or now that you are willing to make the effort, now you can usher in that good stuff. Now all of the abundance that you've been hearing about, feeling, seeing for other people, and wanting for yourself, now that can come to you. But you got to let that shit go first. You got to let go of the stagnation and the negativity first. Okay? You got to let go of that second guessing, that, feeling like you ain't good enough, or like you need something extra outside of yourself to get you to where you want to be. You don't need nobody but you. You don't need nobody but God to get you where you need to be. I know that sounds so cliche, but trust me, it's not. You can have all the money in the world, but if you ain't got God, if you don't have faith in yourself, what's going to make you happy? The money not going to make you happy. Yeah, people like to say that it's a down payment to happiness. Okay. A down payment, but then what? You know what happens after a down payment? Then you start making consistent payments. And then don't you think your happiness might cost more and more and more and more? If you base it on material things and money, it's going to cost more and more and more and more. And then you got to do more work to gain that. So what then? Happiness comes from within. Happiness comes from how you feel, what you do, how you treat other people, how you allow people to treat you. Yeah, that counts too. How you allow people to treat you also counts in your character. You can be humble, but still stand your ground. You can stand your ground, but still be humble, but still be compassionate towards other people. It's like having a balance, being balanced within yourself, allowing yourself to be trusted, not just by other people, but by you, trusting yourself, believing in yourself, having faith in yourself, and then allowing that faith in you to guide you. Because when you have faith in you and you start trusting you more, you can hear God better. That you start to get to a point where you don't hear God like you should, because you have all this extra clutter in here. You have all this distrust in your mind, and then you get emotional. It's like if you overly emotional, you can't hear God right. If you're too logical, you can't hear God right. It's like you need to level it out, balance it out, make the scales, weigh the same. If you feel like you're getting too emotional about something, stop and think. If you feel like you're thinking too much, go with your heart, follow your gut. And if you feel like both of those is too much, just stop. Stop, breathe, pray, and listen. Just listen. It may not be an actual voice for some people. It may just be what you perceive as a thought. You may hear the wind blow a certain way, or what. God is going to speak to you. If you talk to God, he is going to talk back. The problem ain't talking to God. The problem ain't God talking back. The problem is you listening. You have to listen. You have to listen, not with just your ears, but with your heart, with your soul, with your spirit. Okay? And stop allowing the day-to-day troubles and, you know, the stress of life keep you from being the balanced version of yourself that brings in that abundance that you've been waiting for. You have to learn how to know what's good for you and know what's not good for you. Like, I know we love to be loyal to people in situations where we feel like that's what we should do, but are you happy? Does it make you happy to do it? Do you feel any type of joy when you're doing it? Do you feel stressed out? Do you feel sad? Do you feel tired? Do you feel like you need a drink to deal with it? Do you feel like you need to hit the blunt to deal with it? That's not for you. That's not for you. If you're going to be indulging in things, let it be for fun, not to relieve stress. When you relieve stress with, you know, extracurricular activities, all it is like, you know, what do they call it? Self-medicating. Self-medicating don't fix the problem. It's just sweeping under the rug. The problem's still going to be there. You can't ignore it. It's visible. It's like you got to take a drink to deal with it. You got to get high to deal with it. No. You know, but I guess that's enough of me rambling, you know, telling you how I feel, what I think. Also giving some messages to those who need it. I just want to say, let that shit go. And have your hands open. Your arms open. That was closed. Your arms open. Ready to receive the blessings that are meant for you. You got some good shit coming towards you. Like, I know that people, there may be people out there that's like, how she know what's good coming towards me? Because you're watching my video. You're watching my video, which means that God sent you here. Spirit sent you here. The universe sent you here. Your higher self sent you here to watch this video. Whether some of it makes sense to you, some of it don't. Maybe one word. It may have been one word that you heard me say, or one phrase that you heard me say, and you was like, damn, that makes sense. Damn, I was just thinking about that. Damn, I just heard that. You know, there is always a reason. There's always, you know, like coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in fate. And fate brought you here. And fate brought you here because you needed a reminder or a confirmation, or you just needed to know. You needed to be told that you're dope. You got good shit coming towards you. You just need to let go of any bull. Let go of anything that don't make you feel good. Like, that's what it's about. That's what life is about. Living. And living life abundantly. Okay? So, Happy New Year. I pray all is well. I pray that this message finds you in time. I pray that you bring in the new year in a dope way, with no drama, no bullshit, but all positivity, all love, all light, and all productivity, because that's what you deserve. That's what you bring in the new year doing. I'm a firm believer. What you bring in the new year doing is exactly what's going to go on in your year. So, what you going to bring in the new year doing? Having a good time? Don't let it be squares. Not the squares, okay? Have a good time. Even if you just at home chilling, with the family, chilling by yourself, whatever. Do something that makes you feel good. Connect with water. Take a nice hot shower. Take a nice hot bath. Or, you know, get you some bubbles, some wine if you don't drink. You know, get you a nice, you know, doobie if you don't smoke. Get you a book. Watch you a movie. Listen to some music. Meditate, pray, read your Bible, whatever. Just bring in your new year doing something where you feel good. So, thank you for your love and your support, your donations, your faith in me. And Happy New Year. Love and light to you. Namaste.